Antidepressants are overprescribed and overused for too many things. They don't really help people get to the root of their problems. They just kind of band-aid it over, and you feel sort of normal, and you can be a productive citizen and you don't really think about things too much. They're prescribed for PTSD, but they don't cure PTSD. They just kind of dampen it down and bury it. They don't give you an opportunity to really, look at issues and work them through. This is why, psychedelics are not a good model for big pharma. Big pharma wants things like SSRIs, which you take every day for the rest of your life. That's the business model. Psychedelics are things that you might take a few times and work through your issues, and you don't need antidepressants after that. I've talked to many, many people who said, who have been on antidepressants. They go to South America, they take a few ayahuasca sessions, they never have to go back to antidepressants again. I mean, they can get off it for good. Many people have that experience.
That's a huge problem financially for pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah, well, you don't see them piling on. Yeah, exactly.
Well, then you start selling ayahuasca.
Yeah.
It was one of yeah.
It's not going to work that way because big pharma, they want drugs that people consume. I think where the business model, you can't use these drugs in therapy, in a therapeutic session without intense psychotherapy, whether that's actual psychotherapy or shamanism or some combination of those things. These are drugs that have to be used in context. The take two and call me in the morning model doesn't work for these. These have to be used in a very highly controlled set and setting. So I think where the business model comes in is you have places where people can go and get this kind of therapy. So it shifts from the drug itself. The emphasis is on, our whole biomedical industrial complex is set up to encourage Band-Aid solutions. You have a problem, you go see your psychiatrist. He has 7 minutes, if he's lucky, to talk to you. Here's a prescription, get out of here. That's the way it works. With psychedelics, you actually have to have a therapist who will sit down and talk with you. This is a whole novel concept. And, so I think where the business potential comes in is that to have centers of therapy where you can go and get psychedelic therapy. And the emphasis is more on the setting and the services provided than the actual chemicals.